Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And we just finished watching episode 18 of The Flash season 4.
Yes.
And oh my god, we have so much to talk about. Like that episode
a lot happened in this episode, but we really loved it.
Yeah, I think it was definitely one of the best ones this season.
For sure.
And I am so excited with where the story's going now. Like that was such a really great writing decision right there.
For sure.
Like obviously it's really sad what happened to Ralph, and that's what they've been leading his character up this entire season.
It was
That's
so
what was
necessary.
set up. Yeah, it was just a matter of time, honestly. I didn't know it was coming. I didn't know if the writers were gonna go there with it.
But
like
they set it up so perfectly in the sense that like finally his character hit that point where he wanted to be a hero, which is what we've been trying to get him to, we've been leading up to really, and finally we got that from him where he says to Barry like he wants to be that hero, and you know, he thinks that he captured DeVoe and all that, and then it was just like all the hope was lost, and
I thought
he didn't put the cuffs on right, and then he puts his head, and it's just like, oh come on, but it hurts, but it gets you in the sense that like that was just really well written.
It was it was great writing. I thought something was up a little bit because I'm like, did we really just capture DeVoe, and like what's gonna happen now? Like he's obviously gonna escape somehow. I was like, did he do something to Ralph that we don't know yet? That's what I was thought happened, because it kind of break, like, you know, he was gonna do it again with him. And then with like the thing, and then
I kind of figured it was like a trick or
I was like something. Yeah, like, and it like broke off, and the last thing we saw, like, oh yeah, I caught him with the handcuffs. Like I'm like, no, something might have happened there. I didn't know they were gonna go there like that. I didn't know they were gonna take that step. I didn't think that
it was gonna be taken in this episode. I thought that it would be like if they were gonna do it later.
I was expecting more like episode like 21 or something like that. I didn't know it was gonna be like, I guess we're getting up there though. Like this was episode 18. Like we're almost finale.
I like that they did it. I like that they did it in this episode though, because we get to see Ralph as DeVoe, so which is really cool.
I think it's great for that actor. I think his acting was really great, and I think it really shows how you could snap into like one person and be like another person. Like I think it's so
because
cool.
Ralph's character is very comedic and very different from being DeVoe, and I thought that like that snap where he becomes DeVoe was just really well acted. Yeah, and
I really liked that conversation that he had with Barry about how, you know, Team Flash is his family. And then
that was a good conversation too.
That conversation really,
like literally like all these emotional conversations just to make that hurt,
to make it hurt. And
like the way that they did that.
It was very well written, but obviously super sad. Like it was so sad when Barry was unpacking all of his stuff. Like he was packing all of his things in the bed. It was just so sad. And he poured the drink, and Iris tried to talk to him, and he's just like, I do
think though that I don't think Ralph is really dead like that. I think that they are gonna find out a way when they stop DeVoe to get Ralph back, and not like they're gonna have to separate them somehow, or like
either they're gonna separate them,
or maybe Ralph is gonna.
I don't know how they're gonna do this.
I have to think more about that.
Maybe you should get Harry's thinking cap. You go. I
don't want that. That is dark matter. I don't want to deal with that. Okay. Speaking of dark matter, he's turned it up all the way.
Yeah.
And his brain was like probably fried.
I think something with that is gonna help them eventually save Ralph.
But that's very dangerous. So that there has to be some repercussions for what he did in this episode.
Exactly. I don't know. We really got to see everybody else start to notice. Like Joe and Cisco, they were noticing what was going on with Harry, and you know when it's changing him. Yeah, he was really violent in this episode. You could see that change in his character. But that's what happened to DeVoe. Like it warps your mind, and it just takes over, and it's like this overpower of being like overpowering intelligence almost. Like how too much of it can really make your mind insane. And that's why the storyline is really great this season. I just think that that storyline with Harry is definitely going to merge somehow with Ralph and DeVoe, and getting that separated. Or the other option, if we don't save Ralph, the other way that we could somehow do it is if maybe they figure out a way where Ralph has like that few minutes or something, and he ends up doing something to himself if he can't get DeVoe out of him. And he,
well, like as a
sacrificing thing. I
kind of always thought maybe he would sacrifice himself for Team Flash, but I'm not sure.
Maybe that could be because he kind of had a little bit of that conversation there.
Like he's gonna like live up to his hero potential and like, make a sacrifice. I don't know.
That'd be so sad.
That would be really sad, yeah.
It would be a good end. It would
add a lot of weight to that, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that they really have been building his character up all season just for that moment. Like I think they've just been waiting for that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And the way that Barry looked at him so heartbroken on the floor, it was just so sad. The way he looked at him, it was
yeah, it was a great moment though. Like it was really sad, but like it just all led up so perfectly, and I think it was really like. It led up so perfectly, so it was great to watch, but at the same time it hurt.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I also love seeing Iris fight DeVoe's wife.
Yeah.
That was so cool.
I like how they came up against came up against each other in like a physical way because they were kind of up against each other in court. So
yeah, exactly. So I was scared though when Iris got stabbed. I'm like, oh my god,
it looked worse than it was.
It looked worse than it was.
Yeah.
So she got stabbed. Iris got stabbed this episode, and then Caitlyn got stabbed earlier. And that's the one that I thought was really bad. I thought that was so much worse.
Oh yeah, that looked really bad.
That looked bad. Yeah. But
Caitlyn now
she doesn't
have Killer Frost. I don't like that. I really don't. I don't think that's gonna. I think that's gonna get fixed, and somehow Killer Frost will become back like in her.
Yeah, I think that she has to get the dark matter back in her system, like so hopefully, because I don't want that to be the end of Killer Frost. Like if they're gonna end her, I feel like they need to give her like a really cool ending. Like they need to do something really exciting because she didn't really have too many scenes in this episode.
No, and the thing is, like that's really cool that she is Killer Frost, and now she's not gonna really be able to fight with them anymore, like not in that sense at least. But that's pretty much our thoughts, I think, but we're interested in what you guys thought of the episode, what you liked, if you were surprised about what happened with Ralph. Yeah, I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say, so definitely let us know about that down in the comments below. Yeah, and if you enjoyed this review, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews. You can also follow us on Twitter and Snapchat. We're at City of the Feels. Thank you for watching. Bye!